Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, Prescott. Pass completed. George Pickens with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Quick move by Miller. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing game.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd down and 3. Prescott to throw it. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Prescott off play action. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll throw again. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
The quick slant caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jaden Blue, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey now for the PAT. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And able to get this out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Garrett Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown. Jets have cut it back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Is caught by Lamb down the right sideline, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 65 yards, and the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Jets 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here we go, son. 11.
Now it's Fields. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Corey Gallis now for the extra point. The PAT good. It will draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Oh, nice move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw is Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
Here we go. 19 winning, here we go.
Here's Fields.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Marquise Bell
drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Pickens is there on the crossing route. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
George Pickens.
69 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But
this is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 4. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Finds Pickens out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Forward right, and that's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
1st down, Cowboys.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. Play fake. Prescott on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Throwing. Prescott. Pickens on the slant. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19.
Fields now to throw.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Fields. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
3-19.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Prescott now.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And he's got this down to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
First down, Dallas.
Play action now. Prescott.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Prescott yet again. Completes this one to Pickens. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And this one is right down the middle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, Smack. 319, just Smack.
Now Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Play fake, now Fields to throw. And a check down, complete to Hall.
Breaks through the contact. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Hall had a very strong gain of 24.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here we go. Go.
A first down carry now for Miller. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Fields.
Flushed out right. He finds Taylor, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On play action, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Well, going deep here for Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. And that will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Take it at the 37. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now Hall to start the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Here's Fields. Looking here for Smith downfield.
be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier and had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, got you, Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Sit high.
They snap it to Fields. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Well, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this... And he'll get it! Touchdown, Cowboys! It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Aubrey good with the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
What a move. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There's a fake on the Jets, sweeping instead and give the ball up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just run it.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Jets 32.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game near the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing here, Prescott steps away. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 5.
Prescott to throw it. 20! He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-1 start.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. Jair Elam makes a pick.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, a lot